Sod, bro. You the sod.
I'm the sod of the show. Nice. I had to lower you, man, because I mean you're just too loud. It's too much sometimes.
You gotta lower my voice. That's doing.
No, like just the overall, like I lower it. Because like I'm not like actually on the show, but just out here. I don't want to hear you.
Your mic is messing up. Oh, I hear you different.
My mic is messing up. My mic sounds good, bro. Let's start.
I don't hear it. You're not sounding that good to me. For real, though.
Real? What's wrong? You want me to go louder? Is this good?
There you go. You sound better now. You weren't too cool with the before.
What's gay bad?
The usual. He's doing the. He probably pissed off, bro. Or he's either pissed off or all excited. You know what happened the other day.
What happened the other day?
I don't know. We're gonna talk about it though. We're gonna talk about it.
All right, so JB's gone. Renegade's not here. We out.
Gabe will come in later. The show will get better. Don't worry, Gabe.
It'll get better when Gabe's here, right? It's always something with you, young man.
Me and Gabe got a good little collabo. You come in like you side swipe. You know what I mean? Like the side swipe.
I just do the swiping on. I just make sure the comments are up and I just read those.
Now you got the video. Just watch the chat, bro.
Just watch the chat. Don't say anything.
Don't say nothing.
Don't say anything. So okay.
If you want to say something, you gotta like raise your hand and shit.
So from this point forward, guys, I'm just gonna give you this little spiel. I am only gonna be like this.
Like that's the only thing you can do is like that. Salute. That's it. If they tell you salute, you go like that. Yeah. Or like if there's a good comment, go yeah. Like that. Yeah.
Get your ass out. What up, everybody? Welcome to Radio Live. You got me all messed up. Welcome to Radio Live. I'm your Slow. We got Coach Gravy. Gabe's gonna show up when he wants to. Like me, I was late to the show one time, and I got fined. And maybe I should be late to the show a little bit more, bro.
I need to get that
because you didn't call me. You didn't call me for a couple of days, and my days were nice. So
I'll let you have that for a little bit. Let you have it. I'm busy. During the days. When you're so-called working, I'm doing stuff too, bro.
So-called working. Mm-hmm.
I get paid for that, bro. I worked a long time, Lo.
So
I worked a long time in my life. I worked a long time in my life, and I never bitched about it.
All the stuff that I've got back here, all hard work, bro. I mean, it was just handed to me. No, I apologize. It was just handed to me. Everything was handed to me. I was born with a silver spoon, not a golden one, silver spoon.
And you still ain't pulled it out yet. You still on the fucking cheat. You still on the Chi-Chi, bro. You still on the Chi-Chi.
See, I gotta be fucking with you, bro, because you always come with some bullshit.
It's real. You still on the tit.
How is it real? How is that real?
I'm not being. That's not real with you. You a grown ass man, but you tell people that immature people or act like fucking babies when they don't get their way. Get off your mama's tit, boy. Or you can't make decisions for yourself, and you at a certain age. Get off your mama's tit. And then if you're a mama that does that shit, oh my baby, I don't get with that.
Advice from Gravy. Every show we're gonna get advice, family advice from Gravy.
I got a good fat. I got a great wife. I'm good with her. You know, chicken.
How do you rate it? Do a book.
I know our relationship is cool because we've almost killed each other, bro. So
that is true. That is true, kids. True love, it doesn't mean anything until you try to kill the other person.
You gotta have some stab wounds. and being run over by your wife twice.
Yeah, at least one puncturing, and at least one puncturing. If you don't have one puncturing from your significant other, it's not true love.
She got the Colossal family, the Gravy family. They got a little bit of time in the county facilities, bro. Both of us.
It's so stupid.
Together, bro. Together,
we're locked up together. We got the same lawyer.
Eric Green, Fresno, get that motherfucker. He get you out.
Eric Green. Fuck, let's go.
Get you out. He get you out or get you bail. One or the other. Don't matter what the fuck it is. Let's go. Good. The ride. There you go.
Yeah. All right, man. We're gonna get into it real quick, man. Thank you guys for pulling up, man. It's Red Nation Live. My opinion is first guy in the building. We're gonna get to the chat, man. We'll get into it. My opinion, what's good, bro? What's up?
20 up in the house already.
Yep.
20
Rock's building. What up? Best ability is availability, man. Talk about it. We traded JB for a bag of knickknacks. Wow, knickknack as old as me. My opinion says Booker played, who is on the third team and never started a game for a starter. Yeah, well, that is what it is. Cool, Kev. We'll get into it right now. What was it? Mike Guerrero lagged on me today. Big Mike, what's up, bro?
Mike Guerrero.
That's murder.
He's already saying CD. We already saying CD Mob already. Mob CD, whatever. You already doing that? You got to go?
John Leon, what's up, bro? Salute. I thought maybe a low got choked out by a torta guillotine. Fuck, bro. I don't even know what that is. Sounds intriguing. I got to try that one of these days.
What do we hear?
Damn low. Low's glorified secretary. Yep.
I think somebody said we're gonna get something. I remember what they said. They said you're gonna get tortas or die trying, bro.
Get tortas or die trying?
Yeah, we're gonna put that on a shirt for you. That's it. It was on a morning show I had, bro.
Dark was good. Oh, so he talking shit about me. I wasn't even there.
That's talking about you. I said he's probably watching. He probably in the lunch. He probably in the cafeteria over there eating this shit, watching me in the show. They said Loza to get a shirt that says "Get tortas or die trying." I said that's fucking dope. I wrote it down. I remember to say it.
That's fucked up. That's not right.
That's not fucked up. That sounds tough.
I'm not even here, bro. How you gonna talk shit? But that was funny though. That was funny.
It was die trying.
My opinion is not happy about the trade.
Neither am I, bro. I'm saying right now. Torta Mafia shirt. Oh, Torta Mafia.
I'm down, bro. I'm down. What's the male equivalent to a torta?
Low. Low.
Low.
Put a little silhouette of low. Man, torta man right there, bro. Torta man.
Stupid.
I love it. Torta Tuesday. Today's a Torta Tuesday.
Tortas Tuesdays. Mike came in with the shit.
Hit me with the question.
Starting players? Starters playing? Fucking Mike. So low.
What do you mean?
When the Panther accepts the trade for Gravy? Oh, I don't even know. Do you know some good things about Booker?
I make trades in fantasy, bro. I finesse people in fantasy. They don't even know it. So
never met a torta I didn't like. Hey, put that shit on the back.
There's a red with the Torta Nation, bro. You got that. You got Torta Nation.
Hey, that's what I'm gonna fucking call it.
Torta Nation, and I'm gonna get my torta or die fucking trying, bro. That's it. That's dope. That's low right there.
I'm gonna do the 50 Cent cover with a big old chick with a big ass torta.
The same cover
with an actual torta though.
Yeah, with the torta.
See, y'all
be in the same. The album cover.
I'm talking about food. My fat ass.
The album cover, the cover of the movie.
Yeah, it's gonna be me with the torta.
It'll be you right there. Somebody has to. I'm gonna tell All Eyes to do that shit.
Don't do that shit, All Eyes. Don't listen to this, man.
All Eyes will do it. If he's in here, I'm gonna tell him. Hey, All Eyes.
My opinion, what did great Gabe say about the trade? He said some shit. He said some shit in the chat. That shit was crazy. Tortas need love.
Get at that. You want to get at that now? Where?
No, well, we can talk about it. So, if you guys have been hidden under a rock, freaking Jacorian Bennett, which was our third string cornerback, but did have a little bit of experience, but was injured, got traded for a guy named Booker. I don't even know his first name. I just seen that he got traded. And I seen is about 2 minutes of play for the last 2 years. That's it. And they kept on replaying the same play. So it was only like 3 plays. So
I didn't even look.
Yeah, I always do that. I just try to see what their highlights are, see whatnot. And yeah. Booker will make a squad because it's their player, in my honest opinion. Okay, 2 cents says that. Salutations, Gravy Low. Always a pleasure attending with you guys. Gentlemen, chop it up. What up, Money Chuck? Hopefully you're having a good one.
Go, Money Chuck. Thank you, brother.
Love that flag.
Fresno guy right there.
Yes. What's good, bro? So, so Gravy, what do you really think about the trade? Because I know that the secondary's been, and it's all over the place. Secondary's kind of weak, but that's the major news right now. That is the major news. So,
yes, sir.
So, what do you think, Gravy?
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Really?
I think we got problems already with our secondary, bro. And he was one of the bright spots in my view. And you know, he was just, people were getting said, and I'm already hearing the shit. This is how fucked up the fan base. They always say it, bro. But I'm gonna get to that in a minute. You know, where he's not the guy they want made. You know what I mean? He's not big. But he's a good. He was one of our good best cover guys in the games that he played, bro. And so, you know, now what we're saying, oh, JB was second, he sucks. You know, this and that. That's the way we are, bro. You know what I mean? That's the way we are. And then JB's in the situation where he probably really, you know, I was looking at it and it might get significant playing time with Philly. I'm happy for him, bro. He's going to win fucking football games. He's going to get that out of him. But what we got, and this is what I think, bro, you know, we're so happy that we got this. Absolutely. We snagged. You know, this might be the guy we snagged from Philly, the scout or whatever. He might have seen this guy and said, hey, this guy has a future with you. And then we jumped on that. But JB was expendable. He wasn't their guy. And when you give it, you should. It's cool that the Raiders let him get an opportunity to do that. And he went to a better team, bro. I should be happy for JB. I bet you he's happy as fuck getting out of this shit, and then going to go win some football games. He's gonna get some playing time over there. I think he will, and most likely will. You know, I don't want to say I hope, but we're probably gonna regret getting rid of him for what we got. But I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with it at all. Now further tells me that we're stuck on Eric Stokes and a rookie or DeCam Richardson as our starters now. Because we ain't getting nobody else. So it's not a good trade in my book.
All right, well, talking about Jacorian Bennett, some of his last year he was graded 58.6 overall. He was 135th out of 22 cornerbacks, which is dead in the middle. And snap count was 97th out of 222 quarterbacks. So he's had a total with us. He's had a total. Well, actually, let me see, what year is this? Oh yeah, 2024. Yeah, 17 solo tackles, 3 assists, no forced fumbles, 3 stops, 8 missed tackles. Pass rating of 62.4. Passes allowed per reception 9.8. Receptions allowed 18.
And that's not your typical good corner, Lo, but that was the best stat wise we had, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we're getting somebody that was young and possibly, you know, we were saying, oh, he could do something this year. Wasn't their top guy, wasn't the size. And so we lost all that. And then we don't get that back because we got a defensive tackle. All these guys we had at defensive tackle, all these guys that we're expecting to do good, all fucking 4 of them. And we got a #1 pick there. Obviously, Tyree Wilson, they putting a dent fucking in the line Because if we're getting this guy, or they're keeping him at a defensive end.
Yeah.
But I don't like it. I'll most likely say if this guy balls out, I might say yeah, whatever. But.
Well, the thing is though, so let's get real about this. Let me see, bio real quick.
We got to guess. We forgot it was.
Oh shit, my dog. He can jump on anytime you want to.
It was cracking.
You want to, dog. You have control. You have the power.
What's up, bro? He wants to stay late.
What?
Cracking.
Let me get you out.
Cracking.
So compared to a guy that actually only had 11 tackles, 3 assists, and nothing else, 3 hurries, total pressures, and 1 batted pass against Derek Carr. Yeah, he had total snaps. He had 167. So he wasn't jumping off the page by any means, but my take is credited with Villaves, Sua, Clancy.
That don't mean shit.
Yeah. There's a terrible DT. Diddy can code that shit gravy for sure. Brady does was good. Sometimes players are better on different teams or worse, but but we don't know what we can get from Booker yet. Yeah, that's true. Law Dog, what's good, man? Gravy. Gabe, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? You good? You good?
Chilling.
Yeah, chilling. So I seen you talk shit in the chat about the whole thing, and the Raider Nation. I forgot what chat it is. It's for the Fantasy Football League, and Gravy.
We're gonna have to kick you off there. We're gonna have to kick you off there.
No, go for it, bro. Good. Go for it. I'm good. I'm not even tripping about it. I'm not even gonna be there, so it's not a big deal. No, but Gabe has some shit to say about it. So Gabe, talk about the fucking.
I didn't see that. What did Gabe say? You agree with me?
No, I was just talking about like shit. I didn't really agree with who won the trade or what really good. I really think, if you really want to, like, you're gonna put a gun to my head, who you think won the trade? I think the Eagles probably won the trade, especially because I think it's we needed DBs. But what I was saying in the chat was just like, both these motherfuckers, obviously, I mean, we've been talking about Ja'Cory Bennett, dog. His rookie year, he was trash. Last year, he stepped up a little bit, but then, I mean, he tailed off again, and then he got hurt again. You know what I mean? He had another big surgery, and then this camp, he was just couldn't get into the starting lineup. Was going with the second and third team. You know what I mean? So it's like, the dude was just not. I just think that he was just losing ground with Pete and shit like that with this coaching staff, and I was just basically saying they're both fucking trash. So I mean, we still need, and we're still in the same spot. We still need fucking another corner. We still need more corners, but it's just but I just think that Ja'Cory wasn't much to fucking like be up in arms about. Just that's all I'm saying.
Right. Yeah, if you look at everything, so Booker was on a team with 2 good defensive tackles and really didn't get no playing time. You know what I mean? So he was behind, some good players. So maybe some of that rubbed off on him moving forward and stuff like that. But these are the shows right here on ESPN that 2022 5th round draft pick, and Ja'Cory Bennett was a 4th round in 2023, bro. So they of course Ja'Cory Bennett played a little bit more and showed some signs of some stuff, but yet at the same time, these are one of those moves, bro, to where he just wasn't fitting the scheme. It wasn't fitting what he really wanted to do. It wasn't good for him. Yeah, we I wouldn't say got fleeced, but I'm saying in this trade, they just wanted to get up off his money, move him away, and just let him go do whatever he got to do and fill the need of defensive tackle. So, I mean, overall,
I think on paper right now, that's what I mean. Like, I think on paper right now, it looks like the Eagles won the trade. But then again, too, the Eagles have been producing players after players. So, I mean, who knows, dog? We might get some of their fucking they drafted him for a reason. I'm pretty sure that they didn't waste the draft pick like they didn't want to waste the draft. They seen something in him to pick him wherever they picked him. So it's like, and they're known to be a good drafting team. Let's see if I mean I guess the word is that he was, you know, coming along in camp. This I guess this year was looking good in camp, which I guess that's some news about him. But I don't know, man. I just think that the dude is he's a big body at 300 pounds. You know, defensive tackle. We need somebody like that. You know, after the Wilkins loss, but
yeah,
I mean, corner is just as thin. I think, you know what I mean. So it wasn't the best thing losing corners, but losing a corner. But it's just, I don't know, man. I just think that it was I didn't see too much of nothing. Because I still think that there's going to be some moves made where I think we brought in another safety today to work them out. I think we brought in Edmonds, former, I think, forget what team he played for, but I know Edmonds or something like that. He was another safety that we brought in for a workout. So it's I mean, they're looking at DBs, but it's just damn. Every guy they bring in is a safety. I'm wondering when the hell they're gonna bring in the corner. But the only thing is, like, damn, not looking at any corners. Do they feel? I know, regardless of what we said about Saturday or whatever like that, but do they must feel comfortable with them?
It feel good with Eric Stokes, bro. Reliable Eric Stokes.
And Darian Porter, I guess Darian Porter in the first depth chart. I mean, the first release of the depth chart. I mean, Darian Porter's right there, so it's like,
yep, they already
must feel really good with them, I guess.
Big ups for Porter for getting that spot. I think they got rid of JB because he's not big enough. Just plain and simple, bro. Plain and simple. He ain't big enough.
And another reason why I think they did what they did and with bringing in all these safeties, I think they're going to run at 3 high. I think just the way they're looking at it, bringing Jamal in the box, they're going to probably run a lot of 3 high, bro. So, I mean, you're going to need safeties for that. So,
get a fucking good linebacker instead of all these folks. That's all you needed. That's all you needed right there was a good linebacker.
Well, I like that we're going to play I like that we're going to play our starters though on Saturday. I mean, that's the word of being beat. So, I mean, we'll get to see some of these dudes on the field at least. I'm pretty sure. I don't think we'll see much of probably, you know, guy that we just got right now. But I don't know, man. He might
you're going to see him at all anytime. I don't think you're going to see him at all anyway.
He has to at least get caught up. Yeah, he has to at least get caught up or whatever to at least even make an appearance even in one of these preseason games. But I mean, they did trade for him, so we'll see, man. I don't think that if they traded for him, I don't think that he's going to get cut anytime soon. Just because you know how the pride and just of certain GMs and just do that they're just not going to let him go just because they traded for him. So I don't see him getting let go probably in this camp. You know what I mean? Maybe down the line if he doesn't perform at all, but they just traded for this guy. I see this guy making the 53 just because of that, for that fact, because they traded for him.
I've seen a lot in the chats now, Gabe, that Raider fans are that, well, JB sucked anyways. you're hearing that shit. That's bullshit.
I wouldn't say he sucked, and I mean, but I forgot who put it up earlier. Availability is
you know what pisses me off that people could say fuck JB and then fucking say, oh, the fucking Luby, the next fucking this and that. Fuck that. Fuck that. You guys
talk about our CMC, bro.
It's a bad trade, bro. Bad. We ain't gonna benefit from it, and we lost a player that produced for us. Give a fuck if you got
Kev has a point right here. Kev has a point. It says Raiders got
that. JB has it. Has JB got? Has
even? I just said JB that.
Been recorded JB recorded an interception in his 3 years though.
I don't know, but he covered. He covered well.
I don't think so. I think he had a couple of games where he covered well last year. But his rookie year, he was garbage.
But that's all we had. Good game. That's all we had good, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. His rookie year, he was garbage, and then last year, even when he did play good, he played good early, and then that's what I'm saying. He tailed off and then got hurt again.
He got banged up and then fucked up. But we were throwing everybody in there, but under the pressure, we can't take nothing away from JB what he did though. You know what I mean? He wasn't big enough. He wasn't big enough. Just boil it down, Gabe. What he wasn't big enough.
I'm just saying he didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing because, like we were saying, last year, regardless of if like he even improved a little bit, the defense was still trash with him on the field. You know what I mean? When he was out there, and then he got hurt again. His rookie, and then the only other thing you could pretty much go back to is his rookie year, and his rookie year he couldn't stay on the field.
Well, he ain't with us no more, so I'm not gonna fucking pump him up. But you know, a guy, if he was a two playing for twos or whatever, he was depth. We needed that. We just got wiped out that position, bro.
No, he was
wiped out
going with the second and third team. That's the part that fucked me up. The
Where's our guys there? Where's our guys? At least the dude has some experience.
They got guys like Darnay Holmes ahead of him. They got guys like they had guys like Sam Webb ahead of him, like Darian Porter, Stokes. Like
he just wasn't getting a shot, bro. He wasn't
even Greedy Vance was playing ahead of him.
Greedy Vance is bigger than him. He got kicked out because he's not big enough.
But what I mean is, with all those guys playing ahead of him, he wasn't gonna see the field much either, because it looked like he was already starting to kind of lose that. He already had he was already the former regime's pick, and you've seen already what kind of they feel about former regime type of guys. Most of them, you know what I mean. I mean, Wilkins, dude's $100 million guy. Bye bye. You know what I mean. JB's. You know what I mean. It's just I just think that these guys, it wasn't fitting with what they're preaching in the locker room. What I probably wasn't. I mean, his regression from last year supposedly improving, and then this year just dropping from second and then playing with the third team, and who knows where he would have ended up. It's like, I just think he was just, I don't know, man. Maybe he needed a form. Maybe he didn't want to be here. He wanted a change of scenery himself.
He treated me like that, and I've been here before. Fuck that. And I just think it's his size, bro. It's his size.
Darnay is starting at Holmes right now. Darnay Holmes is starting at the slot right now. He is the penciled in starter at the slot.
Well, see, the thing is, we got to understand something. Imagine if we turn around and paid all this fucking money for Nate Hobbs because he was that guy and he's already out. You know what I mean? And then if we, you know what I mean? So it's like these are moves that have to be made. Like, you know what I mean? So a lot of people might be uncomfortable about the situation, but bro, like he's not Nnamdi, and then Nnamdi, and even when Nnamdi was Nnamdi, he went over there and didn't do shit. So it's like, I mean, it's really not gonna. If they feel comfortable with who they got,
we ain't got nobody even 50% of Nnamdi. We don't got nobody 50% of that.
You're telling me that JB was gonna make a big difference?
He was there. We're losing positions. We're losing a guy.
No. That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked. So was he gonna be the key factor of our secondary? Simple yes or no.
I don't think anybody was gonna be a key factor for our fucking secondary.
Okay, then what are we tripping on?
Damn sure ain't him. I'm tripping on because we got a fucking defensive tackle that didn't do shit, ain't did shit. And then he's balling out now because he's a fucking Raider. And then we lost JB that had some production. That we could whoop the whoop and said he got hurt and wasn't here. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that, guys. But what it boiled down to, I'm telling you, fuck his production. We weren't saying that when he was playing for us. But now he sucks. No more. But now he sucks. He's not playing for us. That's the way we are. That's the way we are. Fuck it. He didn't do nothing to nobody. Don't say he fucking sucks. And we definitely lost his trade. We definitely lost his trade because we gave him a guy that had production. And why do you think Philly wants to get rid of this dude? In because he's progressing or getting better. They fucking want to get rid of him. That's why. So you're telling me that the Raiders didn't see something that everybody they did shit low in 2 years.
They
did nothing.
In my eyes, I think Ja'Cory Bennett sucked. I just didn't see him on the field enough. I didn't see him on the field enough. I just it's just. I was hoping he would become better, but just dude couldn't. really, he just never really did anything for me on the field, dog. Like
we would have got somebody different. We would have got somebody better, Gabe. A better dude. I wouldn't have a problem with trading JB.
It takes. I mean, if they're gonna trade player for player, it takes a better player to get a better player too. We would have needed to trade a better player than Corey and Bennett.
What happened to all this Lalu and all these, ooses we got on our team that supposed to ball out? So there's no name guys gonna pop on them.
You can't trade a Honda for a Lamborghini. You got to trade a Honda for a Honda. You can't trade a Honda for a Lamborghini.
So we gave up shit. We got shit. So what the trade? Why we all?
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I said in the chat yesterday. It's like that's why I'm not even. I really didn't even. I just don't like about that fucking trade today. I really didn't even think about that fucking trade. I hope this guy becomes a good DT for us because he came from a good organization. But I to be honest, I didn't even really think about this fucking trade today. I hope JB becomes good in that organization where he might be.
Big ups to JB, man. Win another Super Bowl. Fuck it.
I don't see that dude even getting on the field with the Eagles. So,
because I know that fat fuck we got ain't gonna do shit. I know that.
So should we get Colin Farrell back? What's his name?
Well, I think they'll probably be on the same boat. They'll probably both be on the same boat this year. They both won't see the field. That's why I'm saying that. That's why I didn't even think about this fucking trade today.
You ever said trade? I was giving up a tri-tip for a cheese steak with Walmart beef. This motherfucker's stupid.
Walmart beef. I don't need Walmart beef. Too expensive.
He's gonna be all pro in the next years. Dang, Rosetown, don't start pumping him up, bro.
Who?
Rosetown, JB's gonna be an all pro in the next year.
Raider fans saying, he sucked anyway.
You know who he reminded me of? But at least that guy I actually liked was Meek Robinson. Meek Robinson was a dog.
Bro, I really think that we're not.
I would rather keep.
He would have been the first one to get fucking traded from this team. The dude's only 5'8", bro. He would have been gone a long time ago.
We are going to add one or even two corners before this end of this camp. I don't know what caliber corners, but we are going to. I think we definitely are going to add some corners by the end of this camp. I don't think that this is going to be the starting corners. I just think it's just. I think it's right now they're still waiting for guys to become available. They probably do feel a little comfortable with the starting three guys. Now they're gonna they're gonna do they have to do their job of seeing guys who maybe get cut and fit the scheme and for the depth. But I just don't think that that trade yesterday didn't really move the needle for me at all. Like, you know what I mean? It just was a
trade. Kukel said I'm fat. 215 pounds of real man right here, boy. Kick back. I used to be fat.
We should have got Jair Alexander. Yeah, we should have.
knows he's talking about. We got instead of his fucking little back.
But that's what I was talking about last show. Like, Jair Alexander went to Baltimore because they're a team that's built right. Then that's what we got to start doing. That's the only way we're going to be able to even get guys that we want to be here and actually them consider coming here for cheaper. Jair wanted to go somewhere. I bet you if you would have come to the Raiders, the Patriots, right now at this point in time when the team is still trying to get to a better spot, we would have had to pay $20 to $30 million for him. When the Ravens are a good organization and paid what? Nickels for him. That's the difference between good organizations and organizations that just are fucking reaching and keep reaching to get guys here. Pete needs to build a winner. That's why we need to build a winner from within. That's why the best thing is, that's why I'm happy that Darian Porter, I'm actually really excited now that actually seeing Darian Porter, because this is what I was talking about last week. Like, if Darian Porter could actually come in day one and be that guy, which right now it's looking like they have that confidence in him because he's a slotted in starter as the rookie. I mean, the dude has the intangibles. He has the build of one of these shutdown type of corners. So, and if anybody I'm gonna trust on the word of a DB, I'm gonna trust Pete. And if Pete has him in there right now, dog, like, I don't know, man. It's not far fetched that he can become the number one corner right out the gate. Because dudes do that. Dudes have been doing that for Look at last year, the guy that they passed up, guy that's with the Eagles right now, white boy. You know what I mean? That he was supposed to be a first round drop. They ended up getting him in the second round, and now he's one of the best. He had one of the best corners for a rookie. I mean, it's from the dude from Iowa. You know what I mean? I just think that him and it looks like Stokes right now is slated to be the number one guy, which that's why I'm saying I think they're not satisfied, but they're comfortable with the starting guys right now, which that's why I think we are going to eventually get one or two, possibly two guys, because I don't think that they're just going to be letting go of corners just like that. And then I think they're just scouring the landscape, man, and just waiting to see what guy becomes available that actually fits these type of guys, like this coaching staff scheme. A bigger, taller corner, because like you're saying, that's probably why JB kind of got traded. One of the reasons why JB got traded too, his size. It doesn't fit with the guys that he wants.
We got the
I think, man. We do another one of these fucked up trades. Pete getting.
I like DCAM. I like the news on DCAM too, because that's one dude that he looks like he is putting in the work. Because contrary to fucking JB, like JB and him were both on the same boat, both from the previous regime, and both dudes that came in maybe like later on in the draft. And JB was a little higher, but the thing is that like both of them were on the same playing field, bro. And one excelled, one didn't. One was moving up the depth chart, one was moving down the depth chart.
Fucking goodbye, y'all motherfuckers are stupid. Either way, bro, like they want the players that they want, bro. Like you know how that is, Gravy. Like they just want the players that they want. And bottom line is like we do need both. But what is it going to be at our expense? And somebody said in the chat they might be cooking up something to bring more corners in, bro. Just opening up the you know what I mean, the field, like, or it's an actual roster spot, even though it's like what, a 90-man roster right now or some shit like that. So it's like, you know what I mean? There's got to be something that they're going to do. I don't think SpyTech and them are thinking like, oh, let's do this because this is what's going to work. No, he knows what's up. He's made some good fucking trades. Him and Pete have made a lot of good moves moving forward, bro. Getting rid of dead weight, getting rid of like, you know, players that are not filling or fitting their system of what they want. They've been it's not like Antonio Pierce, like, oh, I brought in Jack Jones. You know what I mean? For this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? Like Jack Jones is gonna be that guy. Like, no, bro. Like Jack Jones, I think GOAT put that shit up. Jack Jones was like at a 76, and fucking what's the name right now is quoted to be like a 74. Like, you know what I mean? Overall grade, even though he hasn't even touched the field. So I mean, what's the name? The new cat that we got. Fucking not Jesus Christ.
Porter?
Porter, yeah. He's graded the same as fucking Jack Jones. So
how is that?
Darian Porter.
Yeah, Darian Porter. All right, fellas, I got to work in the Boulevard 8. Chris.
Where'd you see that at? Where'd you see that at?
Huh?
Well, he's
a rookie. That
at. The thing is that like the only reason I
where did you see that at? Like, where did that come from, Lo? When you seen that average at? He ain't even played it. Then he ain't played nothing there yet. How's he a better grade? He ain't passed out nobody. He ain't got no percentages on anything.
That's where they have him ranked at coming in, regardless of whatever. If you like it or not, they have ranking systems for rookies that they think they're going to be something.
Where did you get that at? Is what I'm asking.
I just finished. How many times do you want me to tell you? So the GOAT report.
You never told me where you seen it.
I said the GOAT. I said the GOAT 3 times. The GOAT reported that shit. You know that guy's always about numbers and shit like that, and that's the only thing I've seen on it. That's the only thing that I'm trying to reflect on it. Like, you know what I mean? People were even saying get Jack Jones. Bro, a lot of these guys, look at JB's hasn't been on the field like a lot of the time that he was here. He may have started a lot of games. He started like I think 10 last year and 14 the year before, and he actually digressed. So like, you know what I mean? I don't understand like what the metrics are of like him actually being the number one to go to guy. So I'm not really worried about it. It's there's a reason why they're doing what they're doing. I trust them, bro. Like, and that's for me, bro. Like, I mean, it is what it is. If they have to get rid of say if they had to get rid of Myers, right? Okay, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, why Myers? Oh, why he didn't catch that many balls?" I remember we were arguing about it at one time. They're like, "Oh, well, no, Myers sucks." No, he's gonna have a breakout year. That's what we've been saying because you know what I mean. That's the high hopes that we have for every single player on this fucking team. So regardless of whatever, JB just didn't fit it. That's it, and they moved on.
He was the 5th or 6th DB on our depth chart because they had Stokes, Darian Porter, had Darnay Holmes, and they had D-Cam ahead of him. So that's 4 guys right there ahead of him. And they also and guys like Sam Webb and those guys were already starting to get same reps as him. So it's like and Greedy Vance was already starting to jump ahead of him. So it's like he was like that's why he was like the 5th, 6th, possibly the 6th, cornerback on our depth chart. And that's why I think it's like he might have even could have been a cap casualty. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we could probably got rid of him for nothing. That's what I think, and that's what I think the thinking of general management was at that point. You know what I mean? When they're that far down the depth chart, they could end up losing this guy down now for nothing. They could lose him now for nothing, so they go try to see if they can, recover maybe another sore spot in their defense because they just lost a $100 million guy from last week. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's why I think they did something. They made a move out of, something that probably was going to turn into. Maybe was probably going to end up maybe being a camp casualty at the end of the day.
Yeah. I think with the $30 million that we got, I'm pretty sure we can make some moves. I think they're not done. I don't think they're done, personally. So moving forward, bro, we're just gonna run with it. I mean, there's nothing we can do.
It's gonna be too late. We ain't gonna be able to say that no more until the time comes to make trades. And usually those are big trades, dude. I'm just glad it happened now. We lost a position. We lost that position that we got to make up. So all these guys moved ahead.
Pick up a guy that maybe gets cut or something like that. Like ends up getting cut maybe in one of those later cuts where those guys are like already kind of on the fence of making teams. So some of these guys are on the fence of on teams where maybe the secondary stacks. So some of these teams that have their secondary kind of set, have guys in the waiting that get cut and maybe are just waiting for an opportunity on another team where they, guys that have less depth, which we need that. You know what I mean? So it's like that. That's what I'm saying.
Doesn't look like our secondary said, bro. Doesn't look like our secondary said, Gabe. Not to me. I ain't happy with that. I ain't fucking happy with that, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. I think that we're going to address that 5th, 6th, possibly. I don't know how deep we're gonna go in with corners, but we're gonna go in and address that 5th, 6th, which right now it looks like they're comfortable with 5 by the reports and all of that shit. It looks like they're comfortable with 5. It looks like Greedy Vance is probably the lower end of the totem on that list, but it looks like they're happy with Stokes. It looks like they're happy with Darian Porter, of course, because that's their rookie and they already have him, slotted in as a starter. They look like they like D-Cam because there's been reports about him, getting better in camp. Greedy Vance, you know what I mean? And then there's Darnay Holmes, who also they have slotted in as the starting, slot guy. So it's like it looks like they're happy or not happy, but it looks like those guys are the first 5 on their list to where it's possible, which like low kind of said right now, we have money still available. There's going to be possibly guys get cut later on in camp that can fill in a role like a 5th, 6th corner. You know what I mean? Which I think that's what I'm saying. I don't think we're done addressing the corner spot, but I think it's going to be later on in camp where better guys become available because the first cuts, those are the guys that are the first cuts are the cuts that, those they were a long shot to make the team anyway.
Mm-hmm. Bro, isn't it like a big mass fucking cut, like 90 to 53 or something? Yeah, it's not like that no 40. More.
Like 30?
It's not like that no more. You gotta
go. No, it isn't like that. No, it's not. It's not to it's not specific numbers in where how it was before to where after week 1 you got to drop down to 70 or then you got to drop down to 60 then 53. Now it's teams really doing it on their own. A lot of teams They have that mass cut at the end, but it's never from 90 to 53. It's they get rid. They already know what kind of guys they're getting rid of, so they're getting rid of them throughout the all of preseason. But it's not like specific numbers. They'll get rid of maybe 1 or 2 in the first week, or who knows, they might get rid of 10. It's just not a specific number anymore in the NFL. It's not like it's. But by the end of camp, you got to get down by 53. That's just basically what
it is. One cut after a third preseason game from 90 to 53.
Yeah, it's one cut. But what I'm trying to say is that like cut teams can get rid of players at whatever time during camp. So like this week, there's like this week after the preseason game, we can literally go down from 93 to 80. But what it is it's up to the team. It's up to the team's discretion. It's not like they don't have to get down to a specific number after every week. It's just by the end of preseason, they have to get down to 53.
Yeah. I want to highlight a couple questions and statements right here. Shout out Ready to Transport. Angelo, what up? He said, I predicted Bennett was going to get traded months ago, and everyone thought I was crazy when I said it on Captain Jack Live. Trust the process. For sure. I like that shit, Angelo. But I want to answer this one right here. It says, shout out Chris from Protect the Shield. He said, JB will go start for the defending Super Bowl champs who will have a better ranked defense, but not good enough to play for us. Okay, it's kind of a cool statement, but yet at the same time, last year they were the Super Bowl champs. It's a whole new season. Now I'm not gonna knock them for not doing that, but they lost a lot of their secondary. And the thing is, though, like sometimes as Raider fans, we end up falling in love with these players. And Gravy said it.
Their starters are there. They were rookies last year. They're both starters for their Super Bowl secondary were fucking rookies.
Yeah, so he's not starting, so he's not going over.
They didn't lose their secondary, bro. They lost like 3 players. They didn't lose their starters. They didn't lose their starters.
I know they lost Slay.
Yeah, they lost the
Raiders.
And that Gardner guy, what's his name? He went to Gardner or something.
Yeah, and those were
starting.
But he was in that Super Bowl and he was all over the fucking field. So you know what I mean?
But I think that tells you the more. Like if JB doesn't go out there and get any playing time with all those losses on their fucking in their DB room, that just tells you what we need to know right away. So we'll know sooner rather than later.
Yeah. You're gonna see that shit quick, but I'm not gonna follow them because I mean,
and even if he does start over there, the thing is that he was losing ground here. It's not what he does over there. It's he was losing ground here, and I'm gonna take Pete Carroll's word over.
But you gotta look at the top thing, right? The top thing for that game has to be in your mind. Number one thing, it wasn't because he's playing the way he played, because really he got a shot. That was it. All right, so. Because he's not big enough, bro. That's what it is. He's not their typical. He's not big enough to be the type guy he is. And those guys, all those little guys we have, are gonna weed out. They're all gonna go. They're all gonna go. And then getting guys that don't have production. He had a little, and then we didn't get nothing. We didn't get another corner. You know, we might, but at least get one of your corners or something that was in the Super Bowl or. What is the guy we have now, the scout from Philly that we got? You know, maybe he liked this Booker guy. Maybe he liked this guy, bro.
Darnay Holmes is smaller than JB.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they got production from him last year a lot, and I didn't think he did that bad. You know, he wasn't Hobbs, but Hobbs wasn't there either.
Raider does it perfect right here. Maybe he wasn't competitive. Maybe he wasn't happy here. Maybe he was
back like that. If I fell back like that, and I knew I wasn't the typical size that Pete Carroll wants, I would expect to get traded or say, I'm not going to get hurt. I would be that way.
His stick says, low-key DT room is looking thin. Now we got
that's not the type of that right there attitude is a player I don't want on this team. That's right there.
The guys you got, and the guys you got.
If a player tells me that, come on, Coach Brady,
I'm saying that.
A player tells you that, get your ass off my fucking field.
I would have got rid of him already. I want to try him out.
Take off your pad, take off your helmet, get the fuck off my field.
I wouldn't have tried him out and make him look at that depth card and say 2, 3.
I would have been like, get your pads.
I did that to him.
Turn him into the athletic director and get your ass off the field. If you want a refund, we'll give your mom a refund.
I would have got rid of him right off the bat when we wouldn't have got pissed off about it. I would have said, all right, JB ain't the type guy he needs. Get rid of JB then. It ain't like JB picked his stock up for this guy to come here.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if a player comes up to me and says, "Oh, you're not playing me the right way, and I don't want to risk getting hurt," get the fuck out of here then.
Yeah. That's probably what it was. He had to know I ain't bigger than these guys. And it's a repetition. He has a reputation of having big corners. I don't fit in. I don't fit in here. Maybe it was like that. I don't think that JB was saying, "Nah, I don't want to. I'm not hustling. I'm not." He probably worked, bro, because that goes over to the next team. You know what I mean? I'm not thinking that.
No player said that.
Nobody said that. But you have to go into the season saying this guy has a reputation of getting big corners. I'm not like that. I'm not a big corner. So, and he's getting all these big motherfuckers around you, and you're the littlest dude on the team. As far as secondary is concerned, you got to start thinking, bro. And then you start seeing yourself move back, and you're trying to bust your ass.
I'm with you still that we still need help at DB. I'm with you totally on that. I'm totally with you on that because I was with you on that on last show. But that part of last show was me bringing into account that JB was also losing ground in this in the depth chart here. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's like we're obviously need. Because I even said this in last show. I don't know if anybody want to even go fact check, go into the last show where I was saying, I mean, JB looks like he was getting jumped by a bunch of these players. And JB was getting jumped by a bunch of these players. So it's like, it's unfortunate. It was unfortunate because, like I said earlier too, I wanted JB to kind of be good because the dude was physical in college. Dude was fast. You know what I mean? So it's like, and he's 5'11", though. It's not like he's that fucking small. You know what I mean? So it's like, I just think that it had to have been something that it just had to have been something, bro. Like it's bigger than I think it's more bigger than I think it's just a talent thing. I don't think it was a talent thing, to be honest.
Maybe Philly won. Maybe we were the ones that didn't make. Maybe
that,
Philly
and
wanted.
I think it was. I don't think he was looking eye to eye with the coaching staff or something.
Yeah. So right now behind Darian Porter, there's nobody. D-Cam, John Humphreys, Darnay Holmes, Sam Webb, Kelly, and Greedy Vance. Smith. We do have a lot of safeties. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wow. Not including Lonnie Johnson.
We had Chris Smith still, dog. And Chris Smith is like on number 2 on the depth chart.
Edmonds, yeah.
Chris moved up to backup. Chris Smith moved up to backup
Chris
now.
Smith is on the depth chart. He's number 2 behind Palomar.
That's good to see right there.
Yeah.
I was a big Chris Smith fan when he came out of college.
Mm-hmm.
Big time. I thought that was a steal of the draft. Right there.
Yeah. Hey, he was a teammate with what's his name?
Tyree, wasn't he? Oh, he was a teammate with Stoke. Good. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
I agree with you, but I think we're going to address it, though, Greg. I really do think that we're going to address it. I don't think that we're going to go in with. I think we're going to go in with this bunch, maybe starting, which is still kind of gets me like you know what I mean. It still gets me worried, but I do think we're going to address the depth piece, the depth part of it at least.
And we're going to be. We were saying that last year, Gabe. We were saying that last year all over the field defensively, bro. We were making excuses to why we are losing games because of that. When are we going to get that fucking straight? Right? When are we going to get that fucking straight, bro?
About this trade, I just think that we're going to end up getting guys that maybe probably fit this scheme more than JB would have. You know what I mean? It's just like you said, he probably doesn't fit the I don't know, just the scheme of it. And I think we're gonna end up getting a guy to kind of address that part of our depth. But another thing too is like the dude that's getting a lot of fucking on the other side of the football, though, that's getting a lot of kind of praise right now is Trey Tucker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing
and he's
that
our number
too.
2 receiver.
I like hearing that, but I ain't expecting it because we've been saying that about this dude.
Okay. Geno Smith came out and said, like, I mean, you got to calm down a little bit, you know what I mean? Because Trey Tucker hasn't really done shit. So Geno Smith came out and said that he's a splitting image of fucking Santana Moss.
Well, he
Santana
said
Moss
that.
is a baller, man.
I thought I heard him say that this morning. He said that.
Yeah.
He said he showed him videos of Santana Moss and said that's the way you need to be. But he looks like, oh, that's deep.
He said he was a splitting image of Santana Moss.
Santana Moss was dope.
The Santana Moss was dope, man, and he looks like he's balling because they have him slated right there at the number 2 receiver behind Jacoby right now.
I hope he does because I'm tired of talking shit about Trey Tucker, bro.
And they have Thornton actually starting at the slot corner. I mean, at the slot receiver, over Besh right now. Besh is behind Trey Tucker for the number 2 receiver.
Now let me tell you why that is, bro. You got, Trey Tucker played a lot of that last year, but their vision of that is to keep this guy closer to the, condense him because he's going to play slot, so he's going to be the inside receiver, and I could see this guy running end arounds and doing bubble screens and shut up the gap like that. Thornton.
Oh,
Trey used to. We had DJ Turner and all them doing that shit, but we don't have them anymore. Now I got Thornton with that speed. Josh said that this dude is faster than 4.3 out there. He's faster than that. So when I hear shit like that and people that know a little bit of football, I go, well, game. I never seen him get snatched in collars. I never seen him, when he caught the ball, he was gone. He never did that, dude. I understand this about Thornton, but if he's in slot, that was my idea for him, and this is nothing new. When I'm thinking football, I go, I'll play Thornton, but he's a big guy, and a screen. They're thinking of running screens to him in there. He'll be easy to see. You know what I mean? But like little Trey Tucker would be great at that. Maybe they're just, but that's good that he's in there. That speed, you got to see that, man. You got to see that. What he does out there with that.
I mean, it's crazy because you have 2 guys like we weren't a team like at that. I know we had Trey Tucker, but that dude was like kind of lower on the depth chart, wasn't getting that many plays, and when he would go out there, kind of would drop the ball. But like, if you got those 2 guys on the field at the same time, which those are 2 look like are going to be our 2 starters, and Jacoby might be straight in, probably straight line. Not that fast, but he's quick. You know what I mean? Jacoby's quick, but so it's like
he can get open.
You got guys that are fucking burners out there, man. Because like if they're saying Thornton is faster than a 4.3 speed, you already know how fast Trey Tucker is too. You know what I mean? So it's like
there's a lot of speed on the field, bro.
Out there, man.
He's one of them guys that don't look.
I wasn't slow either.
And then he just go like that, and Lunatic was out there. He was there. I seen pictures of him. I seen him chilling, and he was there. I take heed to that when they say stuff like Josh and all them guys that are saying this dude's quick, this guy's fast. Kind of made me slow mo on him a little bit. Hey, it's just that's a lot. See, what I'm thinking is that's a lot of fucking shit in your head as far as a rookie getting it. When you get defended, we're gonna see when he gets defended by Seattle. We're gonna see what they do with him, and then we're gonna know that speed works.
But I just like the way the receivers have translated to the NFL recently, bro. Yeah. And it just sounds like Thornton is making that transition. He's making that. Maybe not like I don't want to go out on a limb yet and say like these other dudes, like the neighbors, the Brian Thomases, the Jamar Chases, like all those guys. But all these guys, there's a lot of these dudes. I know that they're fucking major dudes coming out of college, first round picks. But Thornton, dog, it just like, and there's even guys that are not even first round picks who are balling out as rookies, as you know what I mean, in the NFL right now as receivers. Dog, it's just like, I just like that the transition that they made, and it looks like. Hopefully, man, I'm my fingers crossed that Thornton can make that transition easily because it looks like every day you hear him do something good. do something good in practice or camp or something.
I would love to see Thornton and Mostart fucking run a little 40 or something like that against each other. Bro. Mostart's a fast motherfucker too, bro. Mostart's probably one of the fastest on the team.
Well, another one that's fast as fuck too. Well, two other guys that are fast too, like, which is crazy. That's what I think is looking like he wants out there too on the outside, just like fucking Darian Porter ran like a 4.3 as well too. You know what I mean? D-Cam ran like a 4.3. These dudes are fast, man, and tall too. D-Cam is like 6'2". Darian Porter is like 6'3", 6'4", bro. It's like he likes these tall corners, man. Stokes is like 6'1", 6'2". Like that's why these three guys are ahead of the depth chart. There's a reason why these, like that guy Darnay Holmes is a little smaller, but it just looks like he's sticking with this group. I don't know what it is about Darnay Holmes. I don't know. He must be stepping up.
He probably has the size, bro. He probably has the girth. You know what I mean? Because Darnay Holmes is a big dude, so he has that safety bang with you type shit.
Oh. Don't say girth. Don't say girth.
He got that bigness.
I know, like I don't really say pause a lot either, but damn.
What's wrong with girth, bro?
He's those big and girthy.
Where's your guys' mind at, bro? Yo, you young bucks up think nasty right off the bat, bro.
Whoa.
Oh, you guys think nasty, all you young fellas.
When Guerrero says pause, that's some shit. I play Call of Duty with him.
Yeah, because I don't think Mike likes saying pause either. No.
I don't say pause. Bro.
Yeah. Look at
Stokes ran a 2.4, so he's fast too.
4.24, bro. So they're all fucking fast out there.
That don't mean shit.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I know.
How many interceptions does he have? How many PBUs does he have?
How many times has he played with? How many times has he played under Pete?
But didn't you say all these guys are winners?
Answer.
When I said a couple of shows back, I was like, man, they got to learn how to win together.
I'm not
like,
into
they're all
that,
winners. That's what you said. They're all winners. They know how to win low.
Yeah, I said he came from a good organization that had a good defense, but he was a backup on that defense, and then he got put into the starting role. I'm not giving him enough credit what he did for a good defense with Green Bay.
Hey, where did Greedy Vance come from? You guys know what college he came from? You know what college he came from?
I'll look right now.
Did he come? Is he? He went to USC. That's why Gabe's all on his shit.
Yeah, I think he did go to USC.
Man, fuck Greedy Vance then. Fuck Greedy Vance. I don't want to do shit. I'm pumping up the dude. He's pumping up the who. He pumping up the USC. Any guy from USC, the only dude I'm gonna give from USC any credit, and I said it on my show in the morning.
Got two of them in our DBs.
He ain't on our team yet.
Two of them in our DBs.
He ain't on our team yet, bro. He's fourth string right now, bro. So just kick back real quick. He's where he belongs.
You know what, Gravy? You gotta stop, Gravy. You gotta stop. You know why you gotta stop? Because I remember when we got Palomar. And you're like, man, fuck Palomar. He ain't even this, that. He was like I think
DFA, bro. He worked his way up. But what do I say now? He worked his way up to the starting role. I'm proud and happy for him. He's a good player. Okay. Doesn't mean that Greedy Vance is gonna be good. Doesn't mean that Greedy Vance. I don't think Palomar had a choice of where he went to school, bro. He's in that family. That family's deep.
He had no choice.
Hey, nah, but
he could have played golf.
Where to go.
It's an awesome school, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we'll fight on. Fucking cool Kevin, University of South
Covina. All the LA, bro.
No, they still play at the Coliseum. It's like that's just like that.
He's in South Covina. Is there a South Covina?
South Covina, dog. What the fuck? That ain't too far from there, though. Too far, maybe like 20, 30 minutes down the road.
Man, I just said Darnay Holmes is a big dude. I should have just said that. I don't have to pause on that.
Yeah. That would have been good. That would have been good.
You young dude, your mind just goes fucking wild and nasty. Pornhub minds, bro. You start thinking shit like that,
Relax.
Bro.
What?
You say girth? Fuck.
You say girthy.
Yes, girth.
I didn't say girthy. I said girth.
No, you said girthy and veiny.
That was bad. Girth. Like, damn.
I don't talk like that. I don't do anything with a T on it. I don't say shit like that.
Oh, shit, dog.
I don't say shit like that. Go back and find some shit when I said that. Oh, this cigar I'm smoking cigar I'm smoking is real girthy.
I don't know. Every day though, like I do get more confidence though with our offense though. I do like what I'm hearing from Gino. I do like that there's guys, stepping up in the offense that, what I mean, we kind of hope for that they kind of would step up since, maybe even last year, like Trey Tucker, that's big news with him. You know what I mean? And then just like hearing Gino just having good connections with these guys already, dog, like having chemistry with these dudes already. You know what I mean? Like it just sounds good, man. And then we have probably the best tight end in the league right now. You know what I mean? Then we got a dude in the waiting, bro, that I think we've been saying this all off season, but I also said it's not going to be hard for him to be great. I just don't think, dog. I just think he has the work ethic. I think he has the talent, and Ashton Genty's just going to be that dude.
What's up? Let's talk about that a little bit. What's up? They're talking about everybody saying, oh, we don't need a running back. He can't catch out the backfield. That's all I'm hearing, that he's catching out of the backfield, getting busy.
Bro, that's what I kept saying too, where like I hated that narrative because I kept telling people the only reason you didn't see him catch the ball out of the backfield this year is because he was on a mission from day one. He said it before the season even started. He was going to go try to break Barry Sanders' record. That was what his sole goal was. Like that was his goal. Obviously, make it to the playoff, which he made it there. Made it there too. He didn't win the Heisman. He was a Heisman finalist. I thought he deserved the Heisman, and it's just he's set to go set history, dog. And like, but you look back at his other career. If you've really seen him play as a player, dog, like you've seen his year before that and the year before that, he could catch the ball out of the backfield.
He's showing it now. We'll see Thursday, though. That's one thing I'm gonna be looking. That's one thing I'm gonna be looking. One thing I'm gonna be looking at how they use him that way if they do.
Hey, shout out to
he's living in this game.
Hey, shout out to the 56 in the building, man. We will be live pre-game on Thursday, man. So make sure you guys come through, man. I know all you guys are gonna come through and shit like that, but just want to point that out, man. But yeah, we'll be live 5 o'clock till 7 o'clock before kickoff, and then are we gonna go live afterwards or just wait till Sunday?
See what's up.
See what time that game ends because of shit. I got to work at 4 in the morning.
We got all these guys. I got to go to work in the morning.
That game is not going to end till like 10:30.
Yeah, I know.
The ambulance. The ambulance.
I'm already
I'm tired right now.
It's like 10, dog.
No, we trying to get out of here.
That's like the latest. No, that's the latest. I said that's like the latest. Yeah. I try to be in bed by 9, dog, but shit, dog. You gotta wake up.
That's why Gabe wants to get it in all real quick because he goes, "Oh, I gotta go. I'm tired, bro." That's it.
You try to go in at 3, dog. Shit, and my
body. Low ain't even tired. He's getting all the COD mob shit, and he knows he gotta go.
Well, you guys know I what I used to do for work, dog. So it's like. That was like going to people's houses, doing doing all the remodeling people. So you wouldn't show up to people's houses till like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it's different for years, dog. That was for years I did that shit. So now waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning is a lot different.
Yeah,
body's still getting used to that shit.
All eyes in here. We're gonna talk about that shirt, Lo. All eyes. Yeah, look at your
eyes. Gravy wants
you to look at your IG. But first of all, all eyes. Look at your IG, bro. You don't like me or what? What's up? I'll try to hit you up, try to play fantasy, dude, like a week ago or something. But we're going to get a shirt made. It's going to say, get tortas or die trying for Lo. Get tortas or die trying. That's the shirt we're going to have for the torta day. We got a little silhouette of Lo.
We got our fucking Airbnb today. My sister told me we got our Airbnb for the home opener. So now it's just, baby, we're going to get our tickets soon. Me and you, I know Low set. Me and Gravy are gonna get our tickets.
Yeah, me and Ray Nation live.
We're gonna be at the home opener, man, for sure. Home opener.
G team's gonna be kicking it. The G team's gonna be kicking it, and Low's gonna be all bougie kicking it over there on the field and shit. But that's cool. That's all right. You see how it is?
My bad.
We might not be sitting too far from Lowe, baby.
Yeah.
We might, from like the tickets that I'm seeing, we might not be too far from Lowe.
I'm gonna tell you to throw me all that free water and shit, food you get, bro. Throw me some of them hot wings you got down there, bro.
I'm gonna be in the black hole, bro. I'm gonna be right there, first row.
They don't even want you over there, bro. They don't.
I know they don't. I don't even know why Josh offered.
Kick it with the bougie, dude. The black hole ain't bougie, bro. You bougie in it right there, bro. You all good.
Bougie, dog. I told you Lowe was Hollywood.
Yeah, you Hollywood now. See,
so you guys do be fucking me all back. That's it. No more Redneck Life. No more.
He can, bro. Low compressor button and Redneck Life to be wiped out.
Hollywood Lowe.
No, I have to put I've already checked it, like a bunch of buttons I gotta push. It's too much work.
A couple of buttons.
I just put up with you guys.
Hey, if you guys ever see us go on a break or anything like that, just get at Lowe, dog, because
I'm gonna do the show like this from now on.
It should be like this.
Do the show like this from now on.
It should be like that. No, smaller. Make it smaller.
Make you guys smaller?
Probably push the fucking button, dog. So just tell
put
them,
put us underneath. Yeah.
Bring the show back or something, dog. You know.
Bring this. This is like this. That's what I'm doing. You guys can see Gravy. You guys are stupid.
Like this guy.
He's gonna have us like a little fucking shit, just a little bubble.
That's what the loads of JB of the Raider Nation Live right here, bro.
John says 2 dudes on the left, mother's a Mexican, the dude in the middle, mother's white. What the fuck? Wow.
The hell you talking about? Is that a pause moment right there? You say my mom was white?
No.
You said my mom's white. I look like a white dude.
Yeah, you kind of You're giving off like, you know what I mean? How's Angels
my fucking credit score is, motherfucker. My credit score is like a white dude. My credit score is like a white dude, bro.
Yeah. What from Michigan?
Hey, good. So we are gonna get like the starting lineup and stuff like that. And one of the things that I did hear, and I was just at work, just listening to different podcasts about the Raiders and stuff like that, like Rich Eisen and all these different ESPN. They're saying that JPJ is going to be at guard, bro. I heard 2 people say it today that it looks like he's going to be at guard, and Meredith is going to try to take over for center this for the preseason, from my understanding.
Oh, see, man.
I mean, it's a little crazy, a little unorthodox, but you know what I'm saying. So it's kind of something interesting, and we are going to have the stars up too.
I think it's going to be. I think it's like what we were talking about last year, bro. I think it's just more of getting the best 5 guys on the field, getting the best actual 5 combination on the field, and playing him at guard. I think that's the good thing about JPJ. I think he could probably be just a Pro Bowler at either spot. I think he could be a Pro Bowl center, a Pro Bowl fucking guard. But I think it's just Meredith probably just has a better, could probably play center. You know what I mean? Because he has the speed. That's what he's kind of known for. And I think just that's the reason. I think Chip probably just feels good about Meredith's kind of speed. You know what I mean? So it's having the best 5 guys on the field. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. So right here, this is my opinion. I just pulled it up off of the Raiders website. This is the unofficial depth chart, and it has Miller obviously at tackle. Then also, hold on, okay. And it shows Dylan Parham at the left guard, Jordan Meredith at center, JPJ or Alex Kappa at right guard, and DJ Glaze at the right tackle. So
yeah.
Credit is more girthy. Stupid, but
I'm cool that I ain't gotta hear that guy, but Kevin, one of those little nasty guys too. Then
it says right here. Wants JPJ to go harder and get the center position and lock in when he gets it. Okay, that makes sense.
Either way, though, I think the combination of, I think that's going to be the combination on the field either way, whether it's JPJ at center or Meredith at center. I think if JPJ plays center, Meredith will probably be that guard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not waiting 7 years. Brennan Kale and his dad can now both go on their way. They are handling this offensive line group, most important position on the team, and we got a Nepo hire. Oh well. I mean, it's not like he hasn't been around the game for forever since he was a kid. Yeah, he's not like he's new to this. Yeah, So I mean, I see what you're saying, but I mean,
I'm pretty sure that dude since his whole life because Pete Carroll has been coaching since the fucking 80s and shit.
Yep. So right now, and on the Raiders website, it has Darnay Holmes, Darian Porter, Eric Stokes. Jacorian Bennett's obviously not there no more, and JT Woods is taking his place. Palomar starting, and Jeremy Chin, the safety, and then Chris Smith is behind Palomar. Thomas Harper is behind Jeremy Chin. So,
Jesus Christ.
There's fucking, but that's what, like, going back to that other kind of statement, like, bro, you see fucking nipple. I mean, you see fucking coaches. That's most of the time their kids are coaches too. Most of the time when they're like, it's like it's almost a fucking like a thing. Especially you would think, but like Pete Carroll, there's just certain dudes that just it goes down the family tree. I don't think it's nothing about that. I think that just runs in that fucking probably family, like the way, especially the way Pete coaches. I just think that his son probably always wanted to coach, and that's probably been his fucking goal since he was a kid. I just think that this. Well, what makes it an Apple hire, like, is, I mean, I think he's gonna get the best 5 guys on the field. To be honest, like, it's looking like it right now. They went out and
bro. I think that all this nepo shit with the is that we're not happy that JPJ moved to guard. You know, some of us are saying he's gonna ball out. So
wait a minute.
It's one of that guy said, well, it's gonna be his fault. It's gonna be Brendan Carroll's fault for moving shit around, or Pete's fault for moving shit around because he hired him. You just get over JPJ starting at center, and then you'll be happy with the moves that we're doing. You just got to get over it. Those people are the ones bitching.
Yeah, Carroll has another son, so kind of going off of what this one says. Did you say because Pete Carroll is your daddy and you being around the game your whole life is qualification to be an NFL offensive line coach?
He's been a coordinator in college. He's been an offensive line coach in college, some of the best colleges, and he's been in the NFL too. So he's not like last year where we got resumes of guys on our staff that won 2 years. This guy's been here. He's been in the NFL.
These are the places that he's coached at. The University of Washington, USC, Miami, Arizona, Seattle Seahawks. He's also at Delaware, Pittsburgh. Those are all the places that he's already already coached at. So it's not like he's a beginner coach or this is like his first job. I would understand like totally if this was like his second job or like he only had a couple years under his belt or something. But
my dad was a head coach and I was in the business. I would expect him to hire me at something.
Oh, yeah. It'll be a part ball boy something. It says Brendan basically is out there to do what Pete wants. Now, see, that's the thing that like I see what you're saying, all eyes, but just to kind of like jump back on it, like really, bro, that's what you want. You want people to listen to the head coach, regardless if it's a son or not. Yeah, it is a bit of nepotism, but it's not like Gravy and Gabe were just saying right now. It's not just his first time. He's been coaching. He's been doing his thing. So, in 2015 was the first year as an O-line coach. Well, shit, that was 10 years ago. So yeah, some experience. You know what I mean?
I don't even look a lot into that nepotism.
Yeah. He's always been around it.
In every forms of life, there's that shit. Every form of life. It's like if I had my own if I was an owner or something of a company, think I'm not gonna have my son right there, or teaching my son the game or teaching him how to do shit while he's growing up, or giving him the basics of shit while he's growing up, and then while he's ready, getting him. It's like in every forms of life, dog. That shit has to do with shit. So it's like it's I don't know, man. I'm obviously.
I think Phil Ben's still here, bro. Is Phil Ben still with us? I never heard of him getting out of there. I know he was there in the beginning. Pete said he was there in the beginning. I wonder if Phil Ben's still there. Is he on the coaching staff? Might be an assistant. I think that's what he wanted to be. Is just be in football, but assistant guy. He didn't want to be an offensive line coach anymore. He's up there too. I think he's older than Pete.
It's just. I don't really look into that type of shit. Like it's just that's life.
But you got,
it's just,
yeah.
like
You gotta do that. Bro.
It's not what you know most of the time. It's who you know.
We might have the best offensive line coach in the game, and you tripping over, and you're saying he's whack. You're saying he's whack because the head coach is his dad. He might be a good damn offensive line coach. Just because he's moving our favorite guy, he's a fucking bad coach now. That's bullshit. You shouldn't think that way. You gotta get used to it, because if he's doing this, Pete's agreeing with it, for one. And if he didn't agree with it, Chris, you got to think about the way your team's run. If it's a better move for the football team, that's the way you ought to feel. They'll say, all right, you see how it goes. Not he's fucked up. It's nepotism or anything like that. It's his son. Who cares? Get over it. Well, I feel.
And all he is, Brendan Carroll, is a run game coordinator on offensive line. That's all. That's what he's doing. You know what I mean?
He's in game planning. Pete has him in there for game planning.
Yeah, exactly. But see, the thing is, though, if we turn around and really look at Pete's fucking history, whether he has him or not, and you want him to follow the lead of what his dad wants him to do on some real shit, think about it like this. Pete's always had a good running game. So I'm pretty sure he's already embedded in him, like, hey, running game is the key to everything. You know what I mean? Like, it brings up you know what I mean? So he's been around. It's not like,
bro, but that's like saying Rex Ryan and fucking fucking Rob Ryan should have never got into coaching because their dad was a great coach. It's like it just happens all over the NFL, bro. Like what just because his dad's a coach, he can't be a coach? It's all of a sudden nepotism. Like, come on, man. Like that's crazy. He's been a coach for years. He's already been a coach for years. He's like, that doesn't count as paying your dues. If you've already coached at several universities, already coached in the NFL, former, like, what? Like, I don't understand what the continue of what I still got to do. What like it's like they Rob Ryan and Rex Ryan should have never got into coaching there.
So check this out.
If that's the case.
So check this out. In his lone season with the Huskies, Carroll led an offense that was ranked 5th in the Big Ten in passing per yards per game, 6th in total yards per game. He also helped mentor running back Jonah Coleman, who has earned his 13 Big All-10 honors after rushing a career-high 1,000 yards with 10 touchdowns. Coleman's 81 rushing yards per game was ranked 6th best in the conference. So
wasn't he with Penix? Wasn't he with Penix? I don't know if he was there when Penix was there.
I just read there's more. So hold on. So there's a lot more.
I don't think it was with Penix then. I don't think he was watching it for 1 year. He was at Arizona.
Yeah,
he was at Arizona.
Prior to his time at Washington, Carroll held the same title at the University of Arizona for 2 seasons, 2021 through 23. Carroll's offense finished 8th in the national passing yards with 308 per game, 6th in total passing touchdowns, 20th in yards per game. Additionally, Wildcats offense ranked top 10 in the nation on third down conversions. Complete percentage was 61%. He saw left tackle Jordan Morgan selected 1st round overall in the 2020-24 draft. And then it goes on, you know what I mean, to show a bunch of
shouldn't be a coach, dog. Schottenheimer shouldn't be a coach either, dog. You know, shit. None of those motherfuckers should be coaches, dog. It's all. It's crazy, dog. It's just
or the one in San Francisco, or the one in Green Bay.
That. You're like, damn, dog.
Nate Kiffin should be coaching.
None of them should be. Yeah, none of them should be coaching.
John Gruden, he should coach.
It's nepotism, dog. It's nepotism.
Yeah. And you know what's fucked up is that I didn't even know that his son Nate Carroll is part of the quarterback group. Yeah,
it's crazy, dog. Like shit.
Bring him all in.
So he wins the Super Bowl maybe on himself. Then they'll be like, "Oh, I guess he was a coach."
Yeah, see, he's an assistant, a quarterback's coach, game management. 16 years of experience. Nate has 16 years.
That's weird how that is such a defensive guy, and then your 2 sons end up to be
like your son, dog. Like, I just don't get how I would feel comfortable with, like, hey, all right, hey, you taught your sons the game. They've coached under you. They've actually, went through the ranks of college to fucking, the NFL, and that's actually the right way to go. Well, I don't understand why that would be a problem. Like I think that's a plus to me. Like you're learning the game from somebody, a legend that when it's all said and done, he's going to be considered a legend coach. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't understand what would be like the issue, kind of. You know what I mean? It's like I understand if they're learning the game from a coach that's never made it. You know what I mean? Maybe a coach that's never done it before, something like that, and then all of a sudden their kids are getting jobs too. Like, damn, I don't. Then I would say maybe there's more of a case for it.
First, they're getting looked at first because of their name. You know what I mean? Because of who their dad is.
Yeah, I would be like, yeah, exactly. That's a certain candidate I would even look at. Oh, your dad's Pete Carroll. Hey, this kid must know. This kid must know the game. Like,
yeah.
And we're bitching about Brennan. We're bitching about this guy, but we supported a guy last year, and I know everybody did, that didn't even have a fucking 16th of that resume, and we supported him as a head coach. And you're talking shit about Brennan. You're talking shit about
talking about practice.
Tell me about it. None of us were saying that about a fucking AP. None of us said that.
We haven't even seen him coach our O-line yet. Like, and to be honest, I think our O-line is going to be much improved. So it's like, why? I don't understand why would it be a problem now? Like, we haven't even actually seen what this team can even produce yet. So it's like, what if this team comes out and improves on the offensive line? I bet you they're going to be singing his praises next year. So I just don't understand why it's such the quick to like be like, oh, that, I just want to see what he can do first. Like, you know what I mean? I would just feel better. Like, what is been our theme? I feel better. My hope. I feel better about my hope when it's like, maybe he learned the game from somebody that actually knows the game.
Yeah.
That got some hardware. Pete Carroll got hardware, bro.
Yeah. AP was trash. AP hired his kid last year on the team too. Yeah. But as a ball boy or some shit like that.
Yeah, but it's all that matters with the guy at the helm. That's what's main thing, because that guy could, like you said, he's gonna have everybody in check.
It's gonna be all right now. We're gonna be good. I'm not worried about just that. I mean, we're gonna be all right.
I would feel better if we would, if those moves would happen sooner than later, like the ones I'm kind of like hoping on, like, and that I'm kind of like thinking we're going to make, later on in this preseason. But I do feel good about our offense. We always have good special teams. I don't know what that means, because that's one thing we're always good at. We have a good punter, a good punter, a good field goal kicker. So it's like, and it's just, if our defensive line can stay healthy, I think we're gonna be good there. But it's just the only thing that got me worried, like Gravy, I'm with Gravy on this, is the corners. But and maybe our defensive backs as wholes, the whole defensive, backfield. But I just hope we make some moves sooner rather than later. In that case, like in that sense, I hope we add some corners too, specifically.
Hey, shout out Rock, bro.
Nate Hobbs already hurt.
Yeah, he's already hurt. Yeah, see,
Green Bay.
Hey, but Rock came over this one. He goes, they banned smelling sauce, so Mac's gonna fall away off.
I didn't know that.
Mother shit. It's crazy that they they banned.
For sure, it is magnified, but I just think that it's like, I think we're going to be much improved there. I just think that we got guys that I think last year were maybe our offensive line didn't perform as a whole, but individual players, I think we've seen the progression of them, especially JPJ, and I think some of us could say, like, I wasn't the highest on Glaze, but I think he got thrown into the fire as a rookie last year. He kind of struggled in some, but I think with the off season, and he did kind of progress a little bit, through the season, held his own with certain pass rushers too at times. So it's like, I think they're gonna just get better, and then I think Colton Miller, he got better throughout the year too. He was coming off an injury. I just think that this is gonna be a much improved offensive line, and also the biggest thing is just because they're gonna have a better running back there. They're gonna have a better running back there, and that's gonna make the offensive line just look better.
Yep.
Better play calling. That's another thing. That's another big thing too. Better play calling, better running back. I just think it's gonna be night and day from last year. Which, at the end of the day, I think we won't be so down on the Brennan Carroll fucking.
Yeah, I think we're nitpicking at this point. Like, regardless of who's there. I mean, the scheme, the development, the way they want this team to be, the way they want to attack the ball, the way they want to play the ball. Like, it's already there, man. It's like everybody's falling into line, bro. So it's like, yes, we're lacking on a fucking couple spots, but yet we still got $55 million going out the door. That's not accounting for any players that are on our team. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that is a big fucking hurt for us. And I know there's usually a couple mil and stuff like that, but for the last couple years, bro, last 8 years, we've been in debt with players that don't work out. Littleton, a bunch of different players that are bringing. Then there's the possibility of Christian Wilkins getting all that money because of whatever happens moving forward. So it's like, one way or another, we're just working with what we got. And regardless of who the coaches are, the whole team is falling into place. Everybody's falling into the place that they need to be. Pete Carroll is known for bringing in young guys, and he has proven it, Gravy. He has proven that bringing in young guys.
I don't give a fuck. He didn't bring it in. The guys we got ain't good. That's the thing.
No, but
you better be young as fuck.
Talking about young guys, like we're talking about, maybe like Ashton Genty. You know, like the
I'm not talking about Ashton Genty. I'm not talking about
like, I know, but those are going to be part of. At the end of the day, those are going to be part of his legacy that he leaves on this team. You know what I mean? Like, those are going to be the guys that are going to either make or break this type team, because this is his first draft. So, and those guys are looking like they're going to play big roles. Like, it looks like all three of those guys are going to probably start. Yep. Dante Thornton, and and Darian Porter and Ashton Genty. So that's 3 starters off the bat. So, like, if
the problem isn't that, Gabe. We keep going.
I'm just saying that Pete. That's what I'm saying. Pete has been known to already make those type of guys already, like in the NFL, even like been able to transition those type of guys when he identifies them, he usually makes them into stars. The Richard Shermans, the Cam Chancellors, like he makes those, like the Marshawn Lynch, when he made the decision to go out and go trade for Marshawn Lynch. You know what I mean? When he was, kind of having his little problems in Buffalo or whatever. So he made that decision to go trade for Marshawn Lynch. So it's like, I just think when Marshawn Lynch was still a young player, so it's like, I just think that it has the makings of being a great offensive class, because even the offensive linemen, they're not being like, we're talking about the starting 5, but if you even see the depth chart, the 2 guys that are slated right behind, the guy slated right behind Colton Miller is Caleb Rogers. The guy slated right behind, you know what I mean, at the other guard position is the other rookie that we got. So that they look like they might play big roles off the bat too, right away. So it's just like, that's why I'm saying, like, if these guys, I mean, I'm not expecting them all to hit right away, but it looks like they're already, like, by them being first or second on the depth chart this soon, it looks like they're going to play big roles already in their rookie year. All of these, most of all these rookies are going to.
Yeah,
they need to.
Yeah, they're going to need to get that experience too. So it's like,
they're all 1 or 2 on the depth chart, dog. It's the only guys that are really kind of like are back, but there were the later picks were the Lindenbergs, the JJ Peggs and Tonka Hemingway, but those are our 6th, 7th picks. You know what I mean? But all the guys that were picked early are literally from the 5th round up, are literally first or second on the depth chart. Like, and that's what I'm saying. That's gonna make or break our team right away, dog. Because if those guys hit 5, like those guys hit, when we already got guys that are coming off of last year who are pretty damn good rookies in themselves, which, you know, Brock Bowers and JPJ is like, you start building that foundation, bro. That's a great foundation to build off of too. And you got still Jack Besh too. Oh yeah, I forgot about fucking Jack Besh. He's the second receiver too. So it's like right behind Trey Tucker. So it's like all of these dudes, 6 dudes are literally right there, first or second on the depth chart.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping Besh would beat out Trey.
Nah,
it can still happen throughout the year, man, because the games are still to be played. You know what I mean? The games are still to be played, which that can still happen throughout the year, because we've seen Trey Tucker can be balling out in camp, but it all matters when those lights are on. You know what I mean? When the TV's fucking rolling. You know what I mean? When that camera's rolling, that's what matters. So it's like, if you can't catch them there, that's when Besh might get his chance to come in and shine, because we've seen what Besh can do in college. You don't drop the ball. So it's like, and he's right there, right behind Trey. So it's like, because there's good news on Jack Besh too. It's just looks like Trey Tucker is having a great offseason. So that's why he's, that number, I think he's ahead of Besh right now, but that all matters nothing until
I hope it's close. I hope it's close, bro. I hope it's close. We said that about Trey Tucker last year.
Hey, and the other crazy thing to see too, I think the most surprising thing for me to see on the depth chart was Zamir White, the number 2 running back. No. It was Sincere White. It says Zamir White or Mostert. That's what it says. Like it kind of like the way it says. Only on some players it says that. So it can be either
JPJ or Kappa.
On JPJ, so it's like it only says that on like 2 players. So it's like, but it says Zamir White at number 2, and they have some Sincere McCormick all the way like at 4.
All you Sincere McCormick fans, Zamir White looked like he balling out over Sincere McCormick. Obviously, we got to know that.
The most surprising thing for me
Zamir White is not going to beat out.
I know who our starter is.
Mostert hasn't been there. Mostert hasn't been there or something like that. That's why.
Yeah, I know who our starter is. That's what I mean. Like, but it was just surprising to see Zamir as our number 2 running back. Like, shit, okay.
Yeah, Jackson Powers is an offensive lineman and a guard in the Las Vegas Raiders. In college, he played for the Oregon Ducks, winning. Yep, we do know that. He has a question right here. He goes, what do you guys think about the DT that we traded for? Pete Carroll said he has good things. Says good things about him. Fast motor, physical, and can move quick. Let's see what we got. Yeah,
I can see shit on him. I don't even want to act or make up shit. I have no idea who this motherfucker is. I have no idea about his game. So
Booker T,
I mean,
bro.
The only thing I will say is that he comes from a good organization. He's coming from a good organization. I guess that's basically all I can really say. He's coming from a good organization, and hopefully that's I mean his size or whatever. And I guess he has athleticism. So at 300 pounds, I guess he has athleticism. So I guess that's what they're banking on. But I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and be like, damn, he's a star in the making or star in the waiting or whatever like that. Like I don't.
Yep.
That's
but they did trade for him. So that what I would say that's the only thing that has me like he's probably going to be penciled in as at least on this team. So they traded for him. Yeah, so it's like
all the Raider fans are gonna say Jalen Carter 2.0 now.
Jesus.
I could just hear it.
You start all that shit.
I could just hear it. Say it one time, bro.
We
got the Jaden Carter 2.0. We got the Jaden Carter 2.0.
That's Reggie White 2.0.
Reggie White. Fucking Reggie White. He played all 70 games for Philly. Fans I heard were a little upset. Shout out Steve DeLune for that. The great things about Booker. Plus, he's not a rookie. 3-year vet. Yeah. He got drafted by Texas, I believe.
What has he done in those 3 years?
Cam, bro.
I know last year I would just say this. The only thing is also the other plus thing. Like even him having stats for last year was kind of even surprising with that defensive line that plays with Philadelphia because those dudes they go three deep on their defensive line.
We're beating teams by 30 points almost every game, bro.
That's what I mean. And defensive line specifically, is where their bread and butter is. Like they like we've said this plenty of times about them. They're a team that they just can't. They're a team that believes in they can't have enough defensive linemen. They're a team that they literally drafted the dude from Georgia one year, and then the dude and then Jalen Carter the next year. Right, like literally in the first round, both like they just are a team that just keeps producing, dude. Like Hassan Reddick, he was there first. They let him go, and then right after him, they get they get the Sweat. You know what I mean? And they got Graham. They got they just got a bunch of dudes like just coming in and out of the defensive line to like where him even getting playing time on the field last year is a plus. To be honest, on that team. He had like 18 tackles or something like that, right? Combined.
Okay, it's so stupid.
In 3 years?
Last year.
Last year he had like 18 tackles combined. I think for like and with limited playing time.
Yeah, the only 3 plays that I've seen that were actually like kind of effective and stuff like that is that it was just one was a broken up play. Another one he just got in quick. He made some tackles in the backfield. So, I mean, he knows it's probably like a garbage time. I didn't look at the times or anything like that, which I should have, but I didn't really look at it. But, I mean, I think most of his time that he got played was towards the end of the season. So,
But I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna lie either and say that I've even seen him. I'm just saying that it's a plus for him to even actually have stats last year on that Super Bowl winning team when they had a line like they did. You know what I mean? A defensive line that they did where you see at pretty much every spot, especially defensive tackle, they go like 4 or 5 deep.
Yeah. So John 7th in studio says right here, Spytech May hired Anthony Patch, previously 23 years with the Philadelphia Eagles, where he served as senior director of college scouting from 2016. Seems like hire involved in the trade. Yeah, that's we were saying that shit earlier too. So game 110 says right here, says problem learning a lot about these coaches is they stuck in their ways and they're always trying to recreate the past. Yep. That is kind of true.
I don't blame
I bet you there's other teams. I bet you there's other fucking content creators out there though, like that are being like, he has great this and great that and like this and that. Like I'm not gonna sit here and lie about that shit.
Yeah.
Like, film on him, and that's why like I'm gonna try to keep it as 100 as I can. That's it. The only thing I can see plus is that he has stats from last year on a Super Bowl winning team. That's it.
All eyes. I wonder if they asked Booker how he felt about the Backstreet Boys before they traded for him.
I think he probably said, "Fuck them, motherfucking."
He's an insane guy.
He probably said, "Fuck them wagons," something like that. You know what I mean? So it was like, and they were like, "Okay, we're signed."
Yeah, signed.
He's so young. You don't even
TikToks.
That's
crazy. Man,
I bet low. I bet you. I do name that tune. I bet you know a Backstreet Boy song.
I do. I like music.
Damn.
Good music. What am I supposed to say?
I'm sorry I even brought that up, bro. I didn't want you to turn yourself out like that. I'm sorry about that
up. Booker with good measurables and his IQ might surprise y'all. Shit. Well, we're hoping, bro. I'm
hoping to. No, that's what I do hear about him. I hear that he's an athletic, smart player. Those are the things that I've heard about it. An athletic,
Did he come from Stanford? Did he come from Stanford or something like that?
Yes.
Yep. He's smart. He's smart.
He's an athletic, smart player for his size because he's 300 pounds, 301 pounds. So he's not a small dude. So he's so it's and he's comes from Stanford, smart player that he's athletic. He's pretty quick for his size and shit like that. So we'll see.
F. Wilkins back and the backdoor boy.
Still need corners though. Still need corners.
Shit, guys. Hey, we're gonna be live. Hey, I'm just gonna let you guys know again. We're gonna be live on Thursday, 5:00. We'll be here. We're gonna get ready for the game. After Thursday starts, man, it's gonna be football until fucking February. It's gonna be cool. I'm fucking excited for this shit. I'm ready.
Gravy, let me just ask you this one question. Last question, though.
Yes,
I know
sir.
we're great. I was writing down, but if Darian Porter comes in and becomes that number one corner right away, do you feel how much more confident do you feel in these corners now?
If he starts, I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to be confident, but
no, I'm not saying if he starts because it looks like he might be the starter anyway. I'm saying if he comes in and starts and becomes that dude from day one,
yeah,
then our
becomes that dude. I ain't got no choice but to dig him. I ain't talking shit. I'm not talking shit on him. I'm not talking shit on him, bro, because he's a young guy.
Because that's what we're missing. That's really what we're missing right now. Because we could talk all this about depth, this, that, but we really are missing. I think the reason why we're so worried about our depth is because we don't really have a guy out there that can just go out there and we could just be the shutdown corner. Which that's why I'm saying if Darian Porter can go out there and be that dude day one,
I wouldn't have a problem with it if Eric Stokes was the other side.
Exactly. Now the corner room looks a lot different.
I would be happy with Porter there, but I wouldn't be happy with Eric Stokes there. I would rather have DCam there.
Okay.
I don't like Eric Stokes, bro. I don't like that move. I don't know. DCam has to be better.
4-2-4. He ran a 4-2-4.
DCam, but what did that show when he was at Green Bay? When did that 2-4 come up in Green Bay?
Maybe he needs to play indoors.
New year, Gravy. It's a new season.
You are what you are.
There's no Super Bowl. Everyone's 0-0.
You are what you are after 4 years, bro. Well, I guess we can't get that hit.
Now he's better coached. Now he's better coached under Pete.
Probably.
Maybe that's what he needed. He needed Pete. Because he was a star at Georgia. He was a star at Georgia.
I trust DCam.
I like DCam too.
I trust right now.
I like DCam too, though.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't have a problem if DCam was in there and then, and Porter, because I'm already hit the aspect that we're a bigger guy, so I already fit him in there. He's the guy they want. So Porter's
that's why I'm thinking, bro. Like he changes my whole outlook. He changes my whole outlook if he's that dude number one. He comes in and becomes anything like a shit. I don't even like. It's just because he has the size, he has the speed, he has all of that. He might not have like the experience because that's probably one thing that coming into the NFL he has more over, but he has the intangibles of a fucking that ceiling of like a Sauce Gardner type guy, long, tall guy, quick guy. So like if he could be that type of guy, damn, we're straight. But that's a lot to ask for.
But that's what I was about ready to say.
He has those intangibles, though. That's the one thing that he has. He has the size, he has the speed, and it looks like right now he's getting that little bit of hype around his name too. Where he's already number one, like the starting corner across from Stokes.
Everybody buying his jersey. He's a fucking Asamoah. He's an Asamoah 2.0 or what? Asamoah 2.0.
Darian Porter, man. He's Darian Porter. He's going to be Darian Porter, he's going to be that fucking shutdown guy for us. He's going to be that fucking, I would say even more of, because I think the mold that he's trying to get, I think the mold that Pete's trying to get, and that guy is, I know Namdi, he's trying to get a Richard Sherman type of guy.
Yeah.
So
I have a lot more faith in this whole staff and everything to get these guys to play the way they need to play, put them in the positions that they can play their game. That's what Pete Carroll's good at, bro. He's good at getting players to play their position in the best way possible. That's what he does. Regardless if they're young, old, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? That's what he is known for. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm excited either way.
Thursday, baby.
Yeah, I know. Thursday.
We get to see the Raiders again. We get to see the fucking silver and black on the field, man.
Gravy looks stressed, bro. Don't look stressed, Gravy. It's all right. Football
season back. One way or another, I'm happy, man. I know we're not quite there where we want to be yet and everything, but I know we're on the right. That's what has me happy is where I think we're definitely on the right path. And I just always was from day one when he got this job anyway. I just think that it was I know he wasn't gonna fix this team in 1 year, but I think he has us on the right path right now, and we're not done yet. I just think we're not done yet, and it's fucking Raiders, dog. It's fucking football season. Here.
I'm happy either way. Now listen to the 52 that are in here. If we win this game, no, I apologize. When we win this game, not the Super Bowl. I see a lot of motherfuckers putting shit up when preseason we win the game. Oh, we're going to the Super Bowl. Relax. It's a preseason game. Just to start. Just enjoy the game. Enjoy that football's back. And we're going to be live right before the game, man. We'll be giving Gravy a solid 2 hours. Solid 2 hours before the game starts, man. Shout out Rock. He says, I'm excited to see PG in his new defensive theory. JB never allowed a red zone touchdown, which I thought was PG's emphasis. Red zone defense. I think what they're trying to do is get the offense off the field on third downs. I think that's where they need to improve, bottom line. So we're going to see what's up, man. It's going to be crazy. I feel how Gravy
Gravy got a Nazi
a Nazi kidney. Those kidneys are good, bro. I got a Gravy kidney. I got a.
They call Low Gravy 3.0.
They call Low Gravy 3.0.
You want to be like me, dog? Let's go.
I'm trying to be cool like Gravy, bro.
That's hard, bro. It takes years to do.
Don't worry, Gravy. I think, to be honest, I do think help is on the way, too.
I hope it is. Hope it is. Only problem I got is secondary.
We got a star in the making, but his name is not Booker. We got a star in the making, but his name is not Booker. His name is very important. Don't worry, dog, on our defense.
I want to see Darren Porter be successful. I want to see Darren Porter. I want DK to be successful. I don't want Eric Stokes to be successful.
I like DK. Why don't you want what?
Stokes. I don't like Stokes. Him to be,
he's a Raider, bro.
Who?
Stokes. Did you just say you don't want him to be successful?
I don't think he is. I don't think he is.
Okay.
You don't.
I want DK to start over him. I want DK in there. I want DK in there. I don't want Eric Stokes in there.
Well, to be honest with you, even if Stokes goes in for the first series or second series or for the first quarter, you're going to see that.
You don't want him
to. But I don't want to see Eric Stokes in the future. I want him to be what he's good at.
The other day,
he's good at being a backup. So that's what he is. He needs to be a backup.
The other day he picked Gino in the end zone. He picked Gino in the end zone. And him and fucking Patrick Graham were all celebrating in the fucking end zone and shit.
Because they never seen him fucking do that before in 4 years. That's why.
Hey, good start though.
Well,
right? Maybe that's why I was saying that. Maybe he didn't need to play on that.
The highlight of his career is picking a ball in training camp of Geno Smith. That's the highlight of Eric Stokes, folks.
I think the highlight of his career probably last year, starting all 17 games. 15.
Shit. Let's get out of here, man. Let's get ready for Thursday. I want to go to sleep and get ready for Thursday, bro.
Before you guys get me mad about Eric Stokes.
You'll be all right.
See, you guys gotta bring it up. Either Tyree or Eric Stokes or fucking
Tyree, baby. You know Tyree's gonna ball.
Number 9, bro. Tyree's doing so good that they fucking traded for a fucking defensive lineman.
No, because Tyree, they don't have Tyree at defense tackle. They have him right behind Max.
Whatever. They should get another defensive end. Trade his ass away.
Defensive end. He's the defensive.
I would have felt better. It would have been a better trade if we got rid of Tyree.
They still have him at
number 9, bro. Number 9
would have been even. It would have been an even trade.
Number 9's gonna be a fucking beast this year, bro. I see it already.
It would have been an even trade. JB for Tyree, that's a good trade right there.
I looked in my crystal ball, dog, and I seen it.
You seen it?
Cloudy ass crystal ball, bro. That ain't nothing in there. It's all smoked out. It's all smoked out.
All smoked out.
You ever seen fucking Pineapple Express, dog? I seen it.
Hey, I like what Steven Luna says right here. It says Tyree Wilson's a Pro Bowl or a Pro Bowler.
I'm telling you, dog, he's gonna be coming off the edge like a motherfucker. Like
that was good.
Shit, he's gonna be good, dog. I'm telling you, Tyree's gonna be a baller.
Yeah.
Saying
all right, let's get out of here.
As soon as he start playing like say he owe me another bet. As soon as he owes me another bet, and then we're gonna say you're gonna think different about Tyree.
This number 9 time to shine.
Hey, listen, the Tyree bet is on, and I'm going to come up with the stipulations for
number 2, I want double order, bro. Extra king.
Number 9's time to shine.
We've been saying that about AOC too.
AOC's next on the trade block.
The words are cool, Kev. AOC, Tyree Wilson, same shit.
Tyree, that ain't Tyree. Micah 2.0.
Bro. We don't need no fucking Micah, dog. We got Tyree in the waiting.
Oh man, I would love to have Michael Pearson personally. Love to have him. Trade.
Well, maybe there might be some trade coming up.
Tyree gets done with this year, bro, you're gonna be like, Micah who?
Oh my God! You better. I'm gonna clip this. After Micah gets 40-something million a year.
You'd be like, Miles Garrett who? Miles Garrett who? What the fuck? You'd be like, what the hell?
We should have been saying that. We should have been saying that last year, bro.
Nah, he's going. It's a little late, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
They do been big higher than both them guys, bro. And those guys are already Pro Bowlers. They're already Hall of Famers, bro. Those two guys are already Hall of Famers. And where we got our guy,
just a little late, don't worry.
Our guy is the fucking crappie fucking fish sucking all the shit in the bottom of the fucking swamp, bro. That's what he's doing.
You went fishing, huh? You took a fishing analogy.
Bro, he needed more time. He needed more time
sucking all bodies and shit in the swamp water.
He was too fresh in the game, dog. Like he was too fresh playing football, so he just needed some more time, dog. He's gonna ball.
Nah, bro, he's the fat bitch in the club that you end up with at the end of the night. That's
what he is. Hey, fat girls need love too.
He's that one that was like
in the club,
he's that one girl that was real ugly in fucking high school, but you seen her after, and like it just took her some time.
God,
and now she's an Instagram. Now she's an Instagram model and shit like that. Like that's what it's gonna be, dog. Don't worry.
She's always gonna be there.
Oh my God.
She's always gonna be that ugly bitch, bro. She's always gonna that's gonna come out.
You're like, damn, I fucking lost my opportunity right there, dog. She liked me in high school. See now? See, I fucked up. See, that's what's gonna happen.
What Gabe's doing, and what Gabe's doing is he's already pre doing his little excuses he's gonna make for this dude when he don't do it.
I'm telling you, dog.
I wanted him to do good. I was supporting him.
The one that got away.
I was supporting him. He's the fat bitch at the club that don't get shit.
Nah, dog, I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, but now she went to go get a tummy tuck, and she went to go get fucking. But like she went to Colombia. She got a mommy makeover. Now she's good, bro.
She got fucking girthy on us. She got girthy on us.
She was that fat bitch in the club. She was that fat bitch in the club. Not no more.
Well, he was a fucking good football player at fucking Texas Tech. He was.
No, he wasn't.
He went to the Raiders and sucked, bro. That was it.
Nah, but
I got bets coming to me because of that dude, Gabe. I got bets coming to me, bro.
I know. I was just a little late. Don't worry. I was just a little late, dog. Don't worry. I spoke while she was still fat. That's all. Now she got the tummy tuck.
Start taking trizepatide, or
started taking Ozempic. Now she's good.
You taking Wegovy now? Did you get that shot, bro?
Buongiorno or whatever it is, Buongiorno or whatever.
What are the fat bitch shots that you taking?
Buongiorno.
Hey, they need love too, Gabe. They need love too, and you're giving it to them. So hey, what's up? Tyree Wilson.
All right, let's get out of here, man. Fuck you guys.
Tyree Wilson is the chick by herself at the prom and shit, bro. The dude by himself just rolled up. You got a fucked up tuxedo on and shit.
He was that chick at the prom in high school.
Sit there going like this.
Instagram model. Now she's an Instagram model. Now she's like, oh shit, what the fuck?
Instagram.
Oh, it's all filters.
Yeah, no.
You know, no. No filters.
It's all AI shit. It's all AI shit, fake shit. It's all AI.
Take that filter off, Tyree. You ain't a good football player, bro. What's his thing in Madden, bro? 30s and shit. He got the lowest grade in Madden, bro. What is that?
30? Damn.
You got a 30 or something, bro.
Nah, but hey, for us, bro.
Let's get out of here.
I'd rather throw Deuce Gruden over. He probably benches more than Tyree. That little sorry ass.
Damn,
out there, Deuce Gruden out there winning competitions,
like
best president, bro.
Maybe don't want to say.
Tyreek can't even do that, bro.
Ja'Cory and Bennett sucks, but damn, he's still talking shit about a Raider.
Yeah,
we can't say a fucking guy that's not a Raider no more sucks, but we can say that fucking.
I'll call him a Raider when he fucking plays like one. I'll call him a Raider when he plays like one, bro.
It's fucked up, man.
I'm out. You want to finish?
They're not one person over here. They're not one person over here, but you that are saying that Tyree Wilson's gonna ball out. That's the only one I know.
It's gonna come true.
His number one supporter is.
All right, we're gonna be live.
You stand there, man. You stand there, people are
Thursday. We're out.
You stand there. Tyree Wilson gonna get
-2
sacks on Thursday. He's not even gonna play. Tyree Wilson ain't even gonna play, bro. He's not gonna play in the first preseason game. That sucks.
All right. Thank you guys for pulling up, man. We're gonna be live Thursday at fucking 5:00. Make sure you guys are here pregame. I'll put it up tomorrow. You guys will have all the stuff. You know where to find us at. You guys, we always tell you guys, thanks for what you do, got.
Gabe's gonna bust out his number 9 jersey on Thursday. Where's that number 9 jersey on Thursday, bro? He got one.
I think we already did the Raiders, bro. I'm just gonna stop it. I just gotta stop, baby. I just gotta stop him. I gotta cut him out. All right, on 3, guys. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Raiders.
You get it without me.
You guys have a good one. Peace. Fucking great.